Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the Cuboid Hemorrhoid Asteroid. We're about to get to cycle 49, which is pretty good, actually. I'm still pretty stunned by how well we're actually doing in this playthrough, and we still need to kind of go around. We need to... I hadn't actually thought about this. Maybe if we just rip this up here, just for now, so we've got that one running. Maybe we need to put that up a little bit higher. Let's just chuck that on an 8. So we've actually got that being done. That all looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna actually, I don't know if this does anything, but I'm just gonna take all the ones that are already finished down to 5, so we're not going to be worried about doing them in the future. Those are both on 9, so that's good. Those should be on 9, that's good. Let's have a look what's going on here. So that's the good water coming in here. Yeah, we don't need to... Oh, it's not doing it, okay. So if we click on this, and we get the... Okay, come on, we want the pipe bridge. We'll deconstruct that. We'll deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Look, we're just going to get rid of all of it because I don't really think we do need it. Now, what I was actually thinking, we do have all of this water down here now as well, which we might have to deal with in the future, but we do need to... I think in this particular episode, what we really should do is get as much of this cleared as we possibly can. Now, that's all clay. That's cool. So let's... Yes, okay, so if we build this here, and we just do this, and that's there, so can we actually reach that? That's unreachable. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that that one's built. Oh, we need to build all of those, okay. Let's just cancel those, and let's just do this, but build this as we go, because this kind of needs to be done, and you'll kind of see why I am a little bit concerned about this, because I guess it could all just run down. It's not too bad, but I do think we really do need this oxygen being created up there. We do have plenty of water. How are we doing on coal? I keep forgetting to check that. And is this actually running now? Is it producing anything? We don't actually have power to that one. Okay, so let's just... We'll get that built, then that'll be opening as we want it to. Now, I'd like to get up here to this bit and start clearing some of that out, but really what we're doing at the moment... it's 1, 2, 3, 4... What we're doing at the moment is we are trying our best... Well, apparently I'm just building whatever at any time, but I think that's okay. We're trying to get to this and not have it run down. Not have all the water just drip down. So if we could do it properly, I think maybe if we just put one there, they can step over it. They can definitely step over that. This is actually starting to pump, which is awesome. These guys are running on this one. I'm going to get rid of this manual generator as soon as I can. Who's on 40%? Speedy's on 40%. Why are you on so much? Because I do want to get this pumping up here. Because we need to clear a lot of this, because this is where I want our hydrogen to be. But I also have this weird little plan where I kind of want to get a gas pump, say, here, and, you know, just kind of here in the middle, and pump the carbon dioxide down into a room here where we can actually kind of change it into oxygen, and then pump the oxygen back in on the side somewhere, which would be kind of cool. So I guess it's going to get all but not organic, all but not organic, and all but not organic. And that'll be, oh god, it'll be insufficient resources slime. Yeah, we don't actually have much slime. So if we just do that, and I'm trying not to get too much water to run down, but it is going to happen. But we can hopefully get to these a little bit faster as we go. Because we do need to... We are running quite low on a lot of... I mean, we've only got copper ore. We don't have any other type of raw metal, and that doesn't make me super happy. We do have quite a bit of food. So I'm trying to keep an eye on this to make sure it's okay. So we're just going to keep doing it like this. And then we'll be able to let all the water run down eventually. Anyway, we can actually do this now. So that will help us there. And if we do this one by one, they can jump up the two and they can climb out. So this is good. So they'll build this one first. So the water won't run down. Hopefully they'll do that first. Building lack resources. Bonus. Yeah, no, I know. New duplicates are available. I mean, we could get a new guy. It could be worth it. Maybe later. I mean, our oxygen's doing pretty reasonable at the moment. So look at the report. Power wasted. Power wasted a little bit. Not a huge amount. Stress change is pretty good. Oxygen generation, we have added... It's almost the same, but not quite. Jesus, mechas, you scared the crap out of me. That was horrifying. Okay, now you can dig that. You could probably actually dig most of that now, because that will drop eventually, but we should be able to do it. It should. I mean, it is one of those things where there's no legitimate reason why the stuff doesn't fall when there's nothing on it. But there is some stuff like sand and things like that do. But a lot of it does just float in space. Okay. So hopefully we'll start clearing out all of this stuff. Now, the walls are kind of on 7 because we do need to be a little bit careful, but that's okay. I mean, it's just polluted stuff, and it shouldn't cause too much of a problem. You're going to make it all the way down there? What building? Is it the biodistillery? Of course it is. It's because we're not actually going and farming any slime. We could put a door here and go out that way and get it, which is probably a good idea. But I would like to get that. I would like to get all of these done too. We're just going to do 7 on those. And 7 on these ones here. We are going to harvest on a 9 because we want to get all that done. And that'll get all that done. So we've dealt with the water there. It's not perfect, but we'll be okay. Nothing's ever perfect. And we'll just get rid of those 2. And then we're going to kind of let things... Just going to get rid of that one, and that one, and that one. Because we don't necessarily need them right now. We don't need that one at all. We don't need... You just don't need them at all. It all worked out fine. And we'll just get that up there. And you can just... Awesome. So that's done. Cancel you. Awesome. Now... We are pretty sure. So those are going to get done. As I said, I'd like to... I think maybe if we... Can I build a ladder there? I can't. I think that could be because that stuff that's fallen down. But if we do build, say, this down here, and... We just do that. And let me see. If I do that, If I do all that, I can drop that down. Alright. That is certainly not perfect. Let's not do that at all. I am not thinking very clearly. Let's take that to there. Alright. If I do this as an 8, like this. And we do this as an 8, then we can drop all that down there, and that'll be fine. Cool. What was wrong with that? I think this is going to be a thing as well. It's going a little bit closer. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You guys can tell me if you think it's absolutely crazy that I'm putting this many gas tiles in, but I kind of feel like it made a huge difference since I started doing it. Especially just to get all the hydrogen up the top so we can kind of work with it there. Yeah, cool. So they're running on that. Food is completely okay. They'll hopefully start going down here. Let's go to fast speed again. I'd forgotten that I'd actually turned it down. I'm not quite sure why this keeps needing to be mopped. I think it might be a temperature thing. Yeah, it looks like that's really cold water. I guess it's the pipes. Yeah, it's the pipes coming through. Because you can see the cold coming through there. Because I don't have insulated pipes. That's fascinating. That's really, really cool. Good to know. Okay, so we're building all those. Hopefully people are starting on this stuff here. But the reason that we're doing all this is so that once we can clear all this, I know there's not a lot of polluted water coming through now, but that's just because that's only coming out of the showers and the toilets at the moment. We're not kind of creating a lot of other stuff, which hopefully we will. I need to dig that up. So we do have that one bit of polluted water in here. Disease-infested water not fit for consumption, which is a bit of a pain. I'd like to almost... just get that one more in here. Because I kind of feel that these are staying pretty cool. I mean, it is getting hot in here. But the cool water that's going underneath is cooling it down, I think. I mean, we could get rid of these insulated tiles. I think these mesh tiles is what's making the difference. It'll be interesting to check that out and work that out as we go. So let's have a look. What are people doing? They're building all those tiles. Awesome. Who's got diarrhea? Slosh has got diarrhea. I've got diarrhea. Oh, bugger. Okay, we're just going to do that. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a hydrogen generator going up here. And kind of as you can see, like all of the hydrogen is gathering up here. So, 4. Yeah, we'll just do that and that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We will be starting to get some slime there though. And hopefully, because these are set on 9, they should get taken there straight away as well. Let's have a look. I mean, look at all the oxygen up there. That is awesome. And the carbon dioxide is slowly going down. We're definitely starting to clear things up. Do I have anybody who's got good athletics? Can I from cook? You know what? I mean, I'm going to call you delivery boy. And then delivery boy, delivery girl, delivery dude. Delivery dude, because I can't think of any names to have. So we're going to get delivery dude. But we're just going to pause it and make sure that I've built a another cot. That needs to be done straight away. And delivery dude, I'm just going to go down here. You are going to be able to combat. You're going to be able to dig, deliver, and sweep. And that's it. You're not going to do anything else. Because we are going to get some stuff that needs to be swept up pretty damn soon. So much, in fact, that if we set some jobs up... Yeah, if we set some jobs up for this guy, just to get it all done, really, more than anything else, he can actually start doing that, because he will sweep and deliver. And delivering is pretty important because... Who are you? Marcus, thanks, man. Marcus did it. So if we get this on here on a 9, that'll start all that stuff running straight down. And... Why did you deliver sandstone? What's in here? We don't have any oxylite, but we got coal. No, that's good. We don't have any algae, though. But I can see algae here. And we will start seeing the polluted oxygen coming up out of here as well. But we can fix that by doing 1, 2. 9s on that. And if we just go down here and we just grab an air deodorizer. Now, I'm going to go with granite because it can have a higher temperature, I guess. And we'll just do those two. Hopefully they're on 9 as well. And these are just a temporary thing more than anything else, just so we can make sure that that polluted oxygen is actually getting dealt with before it comes up to us. There's all this water over here to deal with as well. If we do that, we can get all the way down there. And I mean, this one literally just has to be a pump. And we can just do this. And because we know that the liquid overpipes, the liquid pipe bridges can do this. We're just going to turn it around. That's in. That's out. We can just go... And we can just get rid of those ones. And that, I guess... Oh, we'll need to do power to that one as well, won't we? But that shouldn't be too hard. Unless I do that. What the hell was that? Alright, so if I chuck that all on an 8... Just chuck all that on an 8, it'll eventually get done. Those are clearing all that out. Although a lot of it is coming through. Let's put that on an 8. Now, a lot of that is coming through, but that is because I've made this very silly decision. But that will all kind of sort itself out, because we're going to drop it all down here. Just going to drop it all down here. Perfect. What's that? Oh, there's lots of stuff there. Okay, so they should hopefully be dealing with some of that. I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself again. I'm getting myself a little bit in trouble. Because that is polluted oxygen rising up. Okay. We're going to have to do this. So, if I get rid of... No. If I get rid of... If we put a door here and a floor here, And we've got a ladder there. We put all of that on 9. And when that's actually built, we'll do the next bit. We won't do the next bit now, but we're going to chuck another one of these here and here. And once that's done, I think I know what I'm going to do. It's just going to be a matter of just kind of blocking off this one little bit. So if we go to buildings, we want just this one gone. And this one can be a 9, like that. And that can be on an 8. And we just grab this little bit of power here, because I know I can just do that. Brilliant. And we just chuck this on an 8. And we need to chuck that on a 9. There we go. That'll be perfect. And now, hopefully, this should stop all of that polluted oxygen actually getting through. Yeah. That'll do it, because what we were actually doing then was a bit silly. But they should be able to get over to that. And pump all that up and around. I mean, those batteries certainly aren't running out of anything. And we should still have... That's Delivery Dude. Delivery Dude's still running around dropping stuff off for everybody, which is good. Starting to clear everything. Ooh, harvesting. Harvesting. We're pretty close to be able to actually do this. Can I actually chuck that up a bit? Alright, chuck you on a 7. You on a 7. Because what we really do want to get this done. Perfect. I know we can build another one. We're not going to get another duplicate yet. This has been a pretty interesting episode so far, actually. We seem to be getting a lot of stuff done. And we actually haven't started building the aqua farms yet. But we will. Now, overheat temperature is plus 50. So that is gold amalgam. That means those ones will be less likely to break. So we're going to try and use them. Now, when you're built, I actually want you to be a 9. So put you on a 7, you on a 7, you on a 7, you can go on a 6. There's absolutely no reason for that. And you can all be a 9. So you get, once food hits the ground, it gets put there straight away. Harvesting on a 9. Awesome! Look at all that hydrogen up there, just waiting to be used. What's the temperature like? Still not getting too hot in here, which is awesome. It is idle because no one's dropped any stuff off, but we also are running quite low on coal. So if we run out of coal, we'll be in a spot of bother. Alright, 9s for all of you. I guess we could just do 6s on all this. And those ones aren't doing anything yet. We are... Oh, the coal's running again. I'm actually just going to get rid of that, and we are going to make one more battery when we can. Now, we can make it out of that, so it will not overheat until it's plus 50. Did you do what I think? Oh, no, you're going to give... Oh, thank God. Sometimes I leave, like, those one bit out there. I think I might actually... No, that should be okay. And grab that gold amalgam, of course. So it doesn't overheat, and there we go. I could chuck that up on a 7. Cool. That can all be a 6. We don't need to worry about that at all. And they will all start doing that momentarily. Is that a ladder here? Yes, there's already a ladder there. Cool. So this should be actually trundling away. I think we probably should get that built. Hopefully they're actually kind of sweeping up and doing all the things, because I did ask them to do a lot. But they all look pretty busy. Who's on 32? Let me guess. Marcus. There you go. Go have a massage, Marcus. We will be fine. Harvesting for you. Getting all this done. I mean, it's starting to look pretty... I think I did stuff up by letting all this stuff come through, but this should sort itself out now, and this polluted oxygen should it should slowly get filtered out. It is getting dealt with, which is good. And the carbon dioxide is still going down. And like I said, what I want to do is have like a big room down here where we kind of just deal with, and I think this will be the place to have it, is like here. I'm just going to put it on like 4. Because if we just do it like this, you know, we're just going to have it like this. This is going to be the room that we pump it all into. So we're just going to make sure all of this is low. Always have 2 sides to everything. Otherwise, you know, you can get completely left in the lurch. Left in the lurch. I like that phrase. All right. So that's all on 1. All on a 1, because we're going to have to do this bit in chunks. So we'll have this. We've got that there. The carbon dioxide is going to get pumped into here. So what we'll need to do is, and I'm just kind of, you know, what have we got? We've got a few minutes left, so we'll just start thinking about this. So I want to have a gas pump here in the center there. And how much carbon dioxide? That's all polluted oxygen in there now. There's very little carbon dioxide because it's all, as I said, all kind of leaking down. So if we get this, and I don't want to use gold amalgam for this, but if we do this, and all of these ones here, I mean, we can get another one from over there, but we don't need to do that just yet. But where is it? Plumbing. There we go. So we get a gas pipe. We're going to come in this way with both of them. And this one's going to come down in here. And I'd say in about the center would probably be a good place to put the vent. So we're going to put a vent, I guess there. Seems like a good spot. So the gas vent's going to come in here. The carbon dioxide is going to sink to the bottom. We're going to grab the air scrubber, which is going to sit down here. It's going to sit down there. We are going to grab another gas pump. Now this gas pump is going to, I guess we could just sit it right here. But we're going to have a gas filter. Let's put it on this side. Like that. Alright. We're getting close. Alright. So if we have, I'm trying to think how this could work as we go. So have that one going to there. And we can have another gas vent here. And the one that's pumping out to here can be, actually no. This, the gas pipe that's coming out this way, we'll think about that in a little bit. And the other one, which is everything else, can go there. So we're going to pump oxygen out that way. And let's have a look at some power. Let's see what we need to, we'll have to have a whole pile of power down here. We'll use gold amalgam. And we're just going to do this for now. So that can go to there. These ones, like that. And this is a test. More than anything else we've done, this is a test. But what we really do need to do, let's have a look. Because if we start adding too many things to this little circuit here, it will be too much. But I don't want them to just keep having to do all that. Huh. Can I do it this way, I wonder? So if I do that to that, and I do that to that, And then I get rid of that. Oh no, no, I want a 9. I want a 9. There we go, 9s. So that nothing stops working. What are we on? Oh, we're on about 31 minutes. We're going to have to leave this one here. But we have some very interesting things that are going to be happening in the future. We're going to be trying this little circuit out here to see if by sending stuff this way and sending stuff this way to 2 batteries there and 2 batteries there, whether that stops too much circuit going in one particular direction, because we don't want to actually break anything. But I do think it should be able to work. And then we've got all of this to kind of construct in the future and all this stuff to drop down. So we're going to do this first, then we'll build this. And we'll see how this works, because we really are kind of testing things. And, you know, there's a lot of things I'm still not sure how they work. But we're slowly sweeping everything up, and we're slowly getting everything. And once this is cleared and these walls are built, we'll actually start getting the hydrogen running and powering some of this stuff down here. But it looks like we are slowly becoming pretty damn self-sufficient. We really should just go get this bleach stone, shouldn't we? Okay, in the next one we're going to go get the bleach stone pretty much straight away. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Any hints or questions or suggestions or whatsoever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time. We're getting pretty big. I like it.